1969. There's Get More Girls Like You, his latest single. It is Stef hanging out with you this morning, Middays with Mizzi. And I always enjoy it. You know, Megan always finds her way in here whenever we have hot guys in the studio.
Hi.
It's amazing. It's amazing. She's just come in, she's making herself comfortable. And we are joined in the studio this morning from Dave Hartney. How you doing, my friend?
Good, Steph. Thanks for having us.
Thank
That's a nice compliment. We'll take it. We'll take it at 9:30 in the morning.
It's a great day, yeah. And Ryan's here with us too. Ryan's actually, I was trying to think of where I knew you were from, Ryan. And
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah, we're Facebook friends, so, you know, that's where I knew you from. But also, Ryan's been joining us, has joined us in the studio in the past as well. Let's get right into it. You have got quite the resume already, Dave. You have shared the stage with Dirks Bentley, Vince Gill,
Are there other Dirks? Are there different Dirks?
Well, I don't know any other ones, but maybe there are somewhere around there. Vince Gill, Aaron Pritchett, Dallas Smith, and that list goes on. That's quite the impressive resume for a guy starting out.
Sometimes you just get lucky, you know. It's been good. So I've been playing for quite a while. This is the first time I've released a song to radio, but I've been sort of playing music for you know, sort of semi-seriously for 6-7 years, and I've just got lucky on some of the opportunities that have come up for live music. So
I gotta ask you this because I just thought it was hilarious that you are not only a musician, but you practice law.
Oh, they snuck that into the bio, did they?
I love that.
I told you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I have to ask you this. So are you a lawyer because your parents were like, there's no way you're going to be a musician? So you went to school for your parents, became a lawyer, and now you're like, you know what, I'm doing my own thing.
That's exactly right. I went out to, my cousins were playing hockey at for the Huskies in Saskatchewan, at the University of Saskatchewan. So I went out to school there, and I thought I'd just do some classes and kind of hang out and have a good time. And I wrote the LSAT, I got in, and then I had to make mom happy. So I finished finished the degree, and music and my sort of law school were sort of happening at the same time. Everything was kind of happening at the same time.
Do you practice law now, though?
I do. Yeah.
Wow, you could be a busy guy.
I am, yeah. Music is like, it is a full-time job, so you basically come home from one job and you're working all night on the next one.
It's kind of good though, because you know, a lawyer, you're making some good money, and you kind of need that money to be a musician and do these radio tours.
It's really hard. I mean, I've been lucky on this radio tour. I've seemed to have friends and family all over the country, and I've only had to get a couple hotels.
That's
fantastic. Between Ryan's family and my family, even on Ontario here, and this is, I'm really excited because this is sort of the first time I've really got to drive around Ontario, but I have a buddy in radio who moved to St. Catharines, so I stayed with him last night.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Yeah, so
I like that you're able to catch up with everybody.
It's been great. So it's, you know, it's not been so good in terms of like talking and going out and drinking every night, but it's not been
that's the best part. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
So you got your debut single called Party Lights. Yeah. Tell us about the track.
The song is sort of, you know, I wanted to come up with something that was really fun, and I had a publisher pitch me this song a couple years ago at the CCMAs, the Canadian Country Music Week, and I really liked it. There's a few lines in the song that I thought I could improve on, so I actually wrote a couple lines of the song and sent it to the writers in Nashville, and they liked it. They let me make the changes, so I said, you know what, this is going to be the first single. And so the song's called Party Lights. It's a very sort of visual summer song. When I first heard it, I could sort of hear or see the music video and the album cover, the string globe lights kind of is one of the lines in the song, and I could sort of picture people listening to it for their backyard barbecues and, you know, driving to Boots and Hearts and all the festivals and camping and stuff. So that's what I'm hoping people that hear it, if they download it and throw it, or good enough to put on their phones and their iPads, will listen to it while they're out camping and stuff.
If you didn't drink too much last night, you mind if we hear it today?
We'd love to do it, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best here.
All right, here we go. We've got Dave Hartney joining us in the studio. He's got a debut single out, as you just heard, called Party Lights. Here
we go.
Oh.
Yeah, old school groove playing when I walked in, drinks flowing, speakers buzzing, green grass at summer heat, with summer girls in their bare feet, like a splash of cold water and face lit up, it's like a lampshade. And I know this, I gotta say it, you flipped it. Yeah, you shine like party lights, you as the stand cup in your hand, salsa red dress got my temperature rising, boots off cause you wanna dance, sitting here, stone cold sober, still I'll be falling over, looking perfect in the string glow tonight. front of the keg. You better believe, yeah, you better bet. Gonna pour this one out on the ground. Come on over for another round. One of these beers are gonna bump shoulders. I can promise before the night is over, we'll be going down in flames. But I'm gonna have your number and your name. Hey, shine like party lights. Cool as the ice down coming your hand. Saucer red dress got my temperature rising. Boots off 'cause you wanna dance. Sitting here, stone cold sober. Still you got me falling over. Looking perfect in the string glow glow tonight. Out there in the party lights. Whoa, I ain't giving it a second thought. Whoa, I'm feeling the turn 'em on. Watching you shine like party lights. Cool as the ice down cup in your hand. Saucer red dress got my temperature rising. Boots off 'cause you wanna dance. Sitting here, stone cold sober. Still you got me falling over. Looking perfect in that string glow glow tonight. Out there in the party lights. Out there in the party lights. Out there in the party lights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out there in the party lights.
Love it! Fantastic job!
Thank you.
Love your sound. Awesome. I can see you guys actually on the road together. Duo here. Really work.
Boy band here.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're looking at artists across the country on the drive back home to BC. We're just going to pick up someone in every province.
I love it. Well, I kind of think you got the Florida Georgia line thing going on right now, so maybe it's work for you guys. I love it. Let's talk a little bit about Nashville, because a very cool opportunity that you had was a song placement in Nashville. How did all the TV show Nashville?
Yeah, so 2009, I was just sort of out of university, and we came back to Vancouver, and I had a little duo band with another Dave. It was 2 days, me and another buddy, and we wrote this album. We put it out there, and I wasn't smart enough to know that you're supposed to come on do radio tours and promote it. I thought you just put it out there, and
the universe will know what to do with
whatever.
it.
We hired
Sure.
a radio tagger. That was the only thing we did. So we got on some secondary markets, and the album was, so a couple years later, the album's like long stale.
Yeah.
And Dave, the other guy in the band, was down in Nashville. And he's one of these guys, he was always so good at just lying to get us gigs. He'd always just like email people and say we were like this big deal, and we'd get in someplace and then they'd have us back. And so he was down in Nashville, and he somehow talked his way into the offices, and he ran into the person who picks music for the show.
Yeah.
And they actually like songs that are not, all the top artists that have publishing deals, because there's a lot of legal work, paperwork. So if you own your own publishing, then it's actually easier to get on onto the show, because it's just cut a check and it's just done. There's no so he slid the album on the desk, and they picked one of our songs called That Whiskey Did, and there's an episode in season 2, you can find it on Netflix.
Yes.
And all the characters are sitting around this bar, and they're watching the TV, and they're watching who's nominated for the CMA Awards that year. So they wait until they're all the characters kind of waiting to see who's nominated, if they're nominated. And our song is just rocking in the background.
Oh,
so it was.
I'm gonna go back and watch it now.
Yeah. So
are you a big fan of Nashville, the show?
I was a huge fan. It took me a couple episodes. I kind of thought it was like a soap opera, first episode I was just like hooked.
Yes.
And I watched the first 3 seasons, and I think they're on to the 4th one with CMT.
I have to ask you if you've watched any of the new ones yet.
I haven't watched any of the new ones. I can't watch the new ones because I haven't had time to catch up on sort of
Oh my God. You gotta do some binge watching of the next 24 hours, because the new season starts tomorrow. So
don't tell me, don't ruin it. I'll do it. Watch it on the way back.
What can we expect from you this summer? You've got actually a busy summer coming up.
Yeah, busy summer with festivals and shows and all that kind of stuff. The 2 big ones are Sunfest, which is sort of our boots in our hearts, or Howlock. It's our big festival in BC. And I did it last year as well, so I was kind of lucky. I got booked back a second year in a row, 2 years in a row, which is nice.
And we have a chance, like we were talking off the air, we have a chance to meet some of the headliners that are at those shows.
Yeah, it sort of depends on the night you're playing, and I haven't looked at the schedule. One year I had to open up for Dirk Bentley and Vince Gill, and they happened to be on my night.
Sweet.
So it was awesome, and I actually got to hang out and have beers with them and stuff like that.
And they give you some good tips.
Great tips. And Aaron Pachette's been the best for that.
Yeah.
Aaron's a guy that I've watched for years. He played in a bar
I used to go to when I was 19, and he was the house band.
Oh,
and just doing covers and stuff like that. And so Aaron was like actually one of the inspirations because I just thought it was so cool that he was rocking these covers. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I never had any. I just didn't think that I could actually get out there and put up my own stuff. So
Yeah.
I thought just
He's a great
just
person
playing
to talk
music,
to,
yeah.
for sure. He's been in the business a long time, you'd have some good information.
long time. He's super supportive of younger artists. Like you'll notice on his social media, and he always comments on my posts, and it's just nice stuff.
Oh, that's
so
great.
he really takes the time to do that. So he's an awesome guy. And the other big event that we're doing this summer is called Gone Country, which we've both done for Ryan and I. And this year the headline is Tim Hicks and JoJo Mason.
Fantastic.
And it's a massive one-day festival. It's a big party, but they give all the money to fight cancer. And in four days, they've raised $1.5 million.
Oh my gosh,
Just
that's incredible.
they're the twins, twin brothers, and they lost their mom to cancer. And so they started doing this event.
Where's it at?
It's in Cloverdale,
Okay.
which is like a suburb of Vancouver.
Very cool.
And it's been awesome. They've had Dallas headlined it one year. Aaron's done it. High Valley, and they've had lots of people come through. Blackjack Billy did it one year, TV. So
Now Dave Hartney.
now, yeah, exactly.
So my listeners want to follow you on instant social networking and social media. Where can they track you down?
I would love that. I've been really lucky. People can follow me all over Ontario here, and it's great. So it's really easy. Dave Hartney, last name is Hartney. Dave Hartney on all the social media websites. DaveHartney.com, at Dave Hartney everywhere, and yeah, I'd love that. I'd follow people back, and it'd be great.
Sounds great. Well, best of luck, my friend. I look forward to hearing more music from you, and you do the next radio tour. I'll want you back in studio.
Well, we'd love to do that. Thank you very much for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much.
Stef.
There you have Dave Hartney joining us in Studio 89 this morning.